Welcome back, everybody, to the adventures of House Mud. The cursed House Mud, I think we can say at this stage. Who'd have thought after all this time we'd end up playing as bloody Potting Mix of all characters. The character that we married off early on in his life just for the sole reason of acting as a Stark. I mean, let's be honest, a donor. He was a donor, that's all he was, to try and keep House Stark going. It turns out, I did a lot of deep digging as well, not only has his son become a turncoat, swore fealty to the vassal, is now at war against us, trying to depose us. Not only that, but it turns out our character's wife is also an adulteress. He hates her because she is imprisoned, -30. Oh, he chucked her in prison at one stage as well. But her latest kid, Jon Rivers, is not our character's son. So he has all the means, I think, for revenge at this point and getting rid of House Stark. After the amount of effort we went through to bring him back, and they've just betrayed us at literally every single fucking turn. I'm thinking we get rid of him. And not only that, well, not only will we do it for obviously personal revenge reasons, and because we're well within our rights to do so, a traitorous son and a traitorous wife for separate reasons. Not only that, we're also the heir to the Lord of the North. So if we do kill our son, which again, we're well in our rights to, you know, war is war and all that. If he does happen to die by falling straight into the ocean from our boat, then we get the North and we get to keep the Riverlands. Now, that's a big if, because right now we're also at war with the Mountain and the Vale, and the North at the same time. The North, under our sun, by the way. So, it's going to be a mess. And to be honest, having looked around, I don't think we can win this. We got 7,740 men. We are not the military powerhouse that our previous character, not even our previous character, our character 2 characters ago was. King Saul the Vicious Viper with his 18 martial. That was before he had his arm chopped off or his leg chopped off or whatever it was he had chopped off. We are not a good fighter, we're not a good commander, we're not a good warrior, we're not a good martial leader, we're not a good strategist, we are nothing, we're shit. I honestly don't even know where to start. So like I said, they've got, what did I say they had, like 13,000 men, oh great, they've got 14,000 men, we've got about 8,000 men, our traitorous son in the north has about 5,000 men, we're like, what, 10,000 men short at this stage? I keep losing track, sorry, hang on a minute, so that's 13,000 men there, plus another... I mean, 14,000 men plus another 5,000. No, we're even more than that. We're about 12,000 men short of having an army that's capable of fighting these guys. So, to be honest, we're in a lot of trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. Now, let's see if we can raise some of our vassal troops here, because we do have some orders vassalized. Oh my god, we can't afford the base cost to raise them. So, what we'll do then... Oh my god, he's also part of the... Wait, transmute metals. Holy shit, he's also part of the Alchemist Guild. Because someone uncovered the powers of transmutation. Oh my god, we can actually learn that. I've never done this before, so this sounds really cool. Alchemy is a thing right now. So the power of magic still exists. The guy has uncovered the secrets of transmutation. Then we either need to learn the power of transmutation from the guy that uncovered it, or have an alchemist on our court who knows that power, and 300 knowledge. Okay, this is cool. Why? Oh, because we're a lunatic. I remember now. My god. This is terrible. This is not a great scenario. Let's borrow some money, just start off with here and keep ourselves afloat. We've got to at least win this war, otherwise it's game over, right? Yeah, Queen Yolanda's invasion of the river and the hills, that's the entire realm. That's the entire realm. And at that stage, we'll either play as a Duke or a Count, depending on what we've got left. We'll play as a Duke of Seaguard under an Andal ruler. So this could be genuinely horrible. So we absolutely cannot afford to lose this war. Give me a loan. Give me a loan. What have we got? So Karth will give us 255 gold at 30% interest. Bank of Valyria will give us 255 gold at 30% interest. Oh, god, that's not good. Or a minor bank will give us 200 gold at 400. Okay, so let's take the... Who do you think can defend themselves more? Valyria with their dragons or Karth with their warlocks? I think, just in case we can't ever afford to pay back, just in case things really go shits up, they might actually try and fund our enemies. They might give the Mountain of the Vale some gold to get back our gold. I'm going to take the money from Karth, because Karth, I think, can defend themselves less than Valyria. We've got to think of, you know, damage control here in case of the worst-case scenario. Let's go over to our vassal mercenary bands then and see if we can't raise it now. There we go. There's some, at least. Army's already been raised by someone. Oh, is that by us? Because they are probably a landed vassal, something like that, then. All right, what is that giving us? Still, we're 10,000 troops short. We might have to just hire an army. We haven't really got the money for it. I'm going to be honest, we have not got the money for that at all. So, we're getting 10 gold per month. Monthly balance hasn't updated based on the current armies we've got raised. 10 gold a month, though. If these are 3.6, there's no way in hell we're spending that much money on our troops right now. Fuck it. Ronald Greenwood, join me. We need every help we can get. Now, what are our commanders like is the next real question, because this is going to be a pretty significant war. Oh, they're actually really good. My god. Halsey the Noble is still here. All right. Let's make sure he's not on the council. Oh my god, they're voting on something. What the fuck are we voting on right now? Slightly tax-focused, noble obligations. Well, at least we're voting on something important, and that's keeping the whole council occupied. Fantastic. All right, let's bring our troops together. I didn't even know. Let's try and fight them around the fork. I think that's the best place to fight. Fight them around these 3 rivers and, of course, the main river leading out to the Bay of Crabs. Let's fight them around the fork. Let them come to us. We'll fight them over the rivers. We'll fight them on the beaches. We shall never surrender. Cannot join this coalition. I cannot join your coalition. I cannot join the coalition. Or every single person, by the looks of it, every single first man are turning us down. Brilliant. Brilliant. So we've got no help from our... Oh, here we go. John Rivers is under my control. His relative, Lord Paramount Harry Stark. I think we've got every right to chuck this kid in prison. This is the bastard son of our wife who cheated on us. Chuck him in prison. Bring me his fucking head. Bury him alive. Why not? We're already a lunatic. We're a selfish, cynical, dishonorable tyrant lunatic. Bury him alive. Boom, he's gone. John L. Rivers. Oh, the same John L. Rivers. Strangle him to death. Excellent. There we are. His mother life. Oh my god. John L. Rivers is brought to you here for his execution. His mother, Queen Lyessa, is here as well. Our wife. We are here to watch her strangle herself. We're going to strangle her son to death in front of her. 7-year-old boy. Brilliant. I imagine she's not best pleased about that, but to be fair, it's her fault. Torture my kingdom -100, demands vengeance -200. Long live House Mud. And hopefully not long live House Stark. We've accidentally bred our worst enemy into the game. Unbelievable. Hello, who's this has joined us? Tarbeck Hall have joined us. It's only 3,000 men, but it's not bad. They were the only person in the whole of Westeros to join us. Unreal. Oh my god, and we've got an Andal invasion at the same time. Oh my god, we've got an Andal invasion at the same time. Another 8,000. Are you fucking joking? How am I ever supposed to win this? We got 8,000 troops just turning up, literally instantly dropping on us here. We've got the Vale to fight, the North to fight, and we've lost all of our troops because we're a shit marshal. Okay, this is going to be very interesting. This is going to be a hell of a war. Right, you guys join me. I don't care about... we also need to remarry at some stage as well. Bear in mind that right now, our heir is a Stark. So if we die, he inherits the thing and we get game over. God damn, this was bad. And it's all down to luck, really. I mean, our last character dying in a duel, our last character randomly disappearing, like randomly being deposed or whatever the hell happened. Like, literally not even a, you know, you got deposed, war was declared, nothing like that. We literally just flipped to this character. I don't know what's happening. Okay, let's deal with these Andals first then, because we've got the troop count. Oh, great, okay. We've got the troop count to take them out. Let's deal with this first, because this, I think, is another invasion war, is it not? Invasion of Blackwood, right, so they target a duchy. I can't afford to lose any land whatsoever. The troops that we're getting from Blackwood are going to help us out with this war against these guys. Kill them all. We shouldn't lose too many. I think we'll lose probably about 1,000, 2,000 men maximum. Good start. Okay, there we go. And that's 100%. We're dealt with. Right, we've still got 11,000 men. That alone is enough to defeat the Vale. No, it's not. They've reinforced or hired something. They hired 1,000 troops. Okay, but it's not far off. It's not far off, and they've only sent them in weird stuff. Did they just assault that down and throw away a shitload of them? Did you see that? I think they just threw away like 3,000 men attacking that. About 1,000 men attacking that? Wow, okay. This could be... Excuse me. This could be okay. So, if we go to this province, do we count as being on this side of the river? Fieldstone. Fieldstone? Oh, that one there? Let's go to Fieldstone then. Oh, but... Wait, what the fuck is going on there? So, Fieldstone, you have to cross via this province here. I was going to say, we'll stand on the other side of the river and let them come to us. But, I mean, that's clearly not going to work as much as we'd want. Alright, what if we beat them there? Can we beat them there? We're going to get that on the 13th of 10th moon. They're going to get the 7th of 10th moon. Let's go to Willowwood. Is there a river crossing between there and Chiton? No. Good. Let's go to Wycombe then. What about Wycombe and Willowwood? Willowwood and Chiton. Right, we'll go to Wycombe, sorry. See if they will bait over towards us. My courtier Beth has expressed desire to get married. I don't care. We've got... And anything is more important than this right now. Chuck this woman in the oubliette. Did I just chuck in the oubliette? I don't know. Chuck her in there. Well, we might be able to ransom her out if we get desperate here. Let them assault. If they're going to assault, that's fine with me. Look at how many troops they're losing. It's like 1,000 men per assault here. They've got so few troops. I think we could crush them now. Why is the AI doing that? I feel like they had this fully under control, and they've made so many unnecessary sacrifices. This province, as we found out a second ago, has no river crossing. Now, bear in mind we are playing on hard or very hard. I don't really remember. So they do get about 20 to 25% bonus morale. But with 9,300, we outnumber them by like 2,000 troops now. And we've got incredibly good commanders. I think we've got them. Oh my god, she's leading the center. She's got 30 marshal. Their right flank has 30 marshal. Their left flank has 0. We fucking got him. I hope. I think we've got him. We've actually got superior cavalry numbers as well. Yeah, we've crushed them. We've absolutely crushed them there. My God. She's been captured by Lord Lesling of Tarbeck Hall and taken to back. No way. Oh my God, we gouged her out. Look at what we did to her. Fucking hell. What happened to her? In the dungeon, Black Eye challenged to a battlefield duel and she lost. Minus 197 personal combat. Okay, that worked out insanely well. I was lucky. Honestly, we've got to make alliances with Tarbeck Hall or something because these guys have single-handedly turned the tide of this war. I mean, is there anyone we can maybe marry? What about your daughter? Is she married? She's not married. She's ugly, though. But she's got the bonus to... Fuck it. Can we divorce our wife? Get out of here, House Stark. You know, these guys have earned themselves an alliance. Divorce her. Why can't we divorce her? Arrange a divorce? We need to pay $177 dues. Don't inform me of such things. Keep it paused just in case your ransoms are out. And that, my friend, is how you end a fucking war right there. Okay. She's gone. You are gone. Get out of here. A jeweler. We could jewel her and kill her. 42 personal combat versus 4. Go. Fight me. Let's fight. This will not end until blood is drawn. Defend yourself. I'm... a fucking draw? She's got minus 42 cunting personal combat. Honestly, the personal combat over the past 2 episodes has really kind of driven me mad. We lost an insanely good character to a battlefield duel that was absolutely in our favor. We've now lost... I mean, oh, fuck me. I don't want to spend the 100 and whatever gold when we owe Karth all that money. Shit. Oh, get rid of her. Is there no other way we can get rid of her? I don't want to pay her money. Send an insult. There we go. That will teach that withering cow. Then what? Oh my God, I need to write that one down now. Imprison her. But she has betrayed us. I guess we did strangle the child of her infidelity to death. So, my bad. Kill her. Plot to kill her. Plot to kill her. Just wipe her out. I'm going to actually repay that loan right now as well. Just to, I mean, oh, God damn, but we need to get married as soon as possible. Otherwise, there we go. Let's just start with students. Otherwise, I mean, our guy's 37. What if we get wounded? You know, what if we get wounded now? What if we become infirm? What if they, I don't know, someone captures us and unifies us? Elias to start will soon travel by carriage on an isolated road. Perhaps if we gather some mercenaries and disguise them as highwaymen. Crime is on the rise after all. My co-conspirators will hire the mercenaries. Master Luke will not be providing the gold I need to hire the mercenaries. For fuck's sake. What? No. No, no. She's agreed to grant me the gold. Thank you. Oh, and this woman as well. Thank you. Forget it. Excellent. Right. The only reason I wanted to assassinate her is because I don't want to spend the 177 gold on divorcing her. So me spending 150 gold, with the risk of becoming a dishonorable man, is not worth it. So let's just hope that this works. Fine. You can be whatever, Commander. Come on, kill her. Kill her. Compensating for a while. Kill her. Dead, please. Oh, no. She died in a suspicious circumstance. That is great news. A small private funeral will suffice. We're going to roll her into a fucking ditch. Oh, no. Those nasty bandits. Let's see if we can find a better wife. Or any wife, to be honest with you, given that we are very desperate right now. We're looking for bountiful. Prolific is, I believe, the best trait. Prolific. 2 characters are prolific. We've got Ray, a random high Valyrian woman, which gives a 50% fertility bonus. Or we've got... I mean, I suppose we could try like Genius plus Midas Touched. Joyce of Brownhill First Man. Genius and Faith of the 7. Get out of here. What if we actually try? What if we roll the dice? She's a Faith of the 7 prodigy. We could convert her. We could demand conversion. No, we can't because we're unreformed. Quick. I need the next character to be good. Look at what's happening. We are falling from grace so fucking quickly because our characters are just not good enough. I think I'm going to roll with, like, Midas Touch or something, though. Let's just go for as many kids as possible rather than trying to risk it. So let's go for Bountiful, I think was another one. It's not many of those. What about just simply Fertile? Nothing either. Let's go for Prolific, then. Prolific. So Ray, the Valyrian woman, will marry us. We're going to lose 400 prestige for doing it, but she is only here so that we don't get an immediate game over. Perfect. Right, this kid. This kid. Form an alliance with our son. Yeah, no. How can we get rid of him? How can we get rid of him? We can't declare... Oh, fucking... How do we get rid of him? What if we assign him as guardian to us? Will they allow that? Will they allow that? Let your father look after you, and then we drown him in the river. You fool. Oh, you fool. Excellent. Can we just imprison him now? Order Lord Kristen stand down. There's nothing we can do. Yeah, whatever. No. Okay. So we're his guardian. What can we do to kill off this fucking kid? I don't think there's anything we can do, is there? Turn him into our rival with the event that makes him ambitious, but also makes him our rival, and then we duel him and kill him dead. But he is already a better duelist than us at the age of 11. Okay, that's not good. How can I kill off my own son? I don't think there's any way, is there? I think there's any. What if we have a horrible wildfire accident? We can't even employ the faceless men because I mean we can't kill our own son. It's kind of come full circle, really. Can we move our capital back to Emond's Rest? No. Can't move our capital for another 585 months. We haven't ever moved it before, so okay, fair enough. Wow. Right, so let's go for our alchemist gold stuff then. Let's at least try and make some cash with this guy. He's not good at anything else. You know, he's not even, he's trained in diplomacy. He's a shit diplomat. He's tried to train in fighting. He's a shit fighter. He's a cruel, lunatic, selfish, authoritative, dishonorable tyrant. He is irredeemable, and there is not a lot we can do here. The best thing he can do right now is have a kid. So let's send our wife a gift. Let's sway our wife. Let's award her up to make a court jester. Maybe not. Maybe that's not our best way to endear us. Oh, that's interesting. We can eat this man. We're not going to eat this man because even though, I mean, we are a lunatic though. I know we're not that bad, surely. Surely we're not that bad. Just, I was looking at what we could do with our prisoner, see if there was a way to gain more fear. Because, it's like Robert Baratheon said, it's fear, Ned, keeping these 7 kingdoms in line. We have 1 kingdom, and we're really struggling to keep it in line. Unfortunately, there's nothing to give us fear. We can get prestige to crush that man to death. Excellent. Who's next? Emthera. You're next. Can we sell her into slavery? We are. Selling slaves is not legal. I mean, is anyone going to do anything to stop us? I guess we'll be found out as tyrant. That will... Okay, right. She's of the gods, I so she's a courtier here. Release her? No. Execute her. Torture her. We can mutilate the claims. Is there anything we can do here? Force marriage? Alright, there we go. That's all of our prisoners dealt with. So, the plan then. Well, the first big issue, I mean, we can't kill off our son. That would be fantastic. So the next thing we're going to have to look at instead then is changing the succession law. So we're going to have to go for, unfortunately, maybe ultimogeniture, which means we're going to have to live for 10 years, which means I can't just be crushing random men to death. To be fair, it was a different round, so we actually haven't incurred any tyranny whilst playing as this character. It's at 5 points, which is at the lowest. Oh, no, sorry, it's at 10 points, which is at the second lowest. We are dishonorable, though. Which is, it's going to take a while for this stuff to decompose unless we get ourselves a good hand of the king. Garibold Tully. Garibold Tully. Fine. Oversee the realm. Try and redeem my good name. House Mud and House Tully have been allies for generations. Let's give it a go. I'm also going to sort this council out because it's shit. So we need to be focusing on our troop counseling like that. Perform charity. We need to redeem this, man, as best as we can. So let's go for rulership focus. Can't, because we are ruthless and arbitrary. Wait, what? Oh, no, because we're lunatic and cruel. Okay, never mind. Diplomacy? Carousing? Oh, fuck. Theology? No, we can't take theology because we are cynical. Okay. I don't even know where to start. Hunting. Hunting can give us some fairly okay traits. Let's go for hunting, then. Let's see if by killing people to death, animals preferably, or our son, if an accident were to occur like that, then we can hopefully get things like diligent or something like that, and sort of, my friend. Oh, that's nice. They give him a little green thing there. This might be a way to start redeeming this guy a little bit. This is interesting. Cracklaw Point has managed to right now repel the Andals. They are old gods and they are clawmen, so we could actually force vassalize them, bring them into the realm, and honestly, I think that'll work out pretty goddamn well for us. How many troops they got? 3,800. I mean, we have way more than that, surely. Yeah, 12,000 now. Let's go for it. Let's just vassalize them. So it costs us, what, 100 prestige? Oh, 1,000 prestige. That's worth it. That's going to give us a nice slice of land there. It's our culture, our religion. Some of our vassals, bear in mind, might rebel right now, so just keep that. We do nothing for now. Come on. Is anyone rebelling? We're safe. I think we're safe to go for it. Winton Stark. Nope. Nothing. Very essentials. My son. Nothing. We can't play as him anyway, so there's no point trying to even spend any money here. Ah, there we go. King Owen has led a coalition against us. Right, okay, so we are seen as threatening amongst the First Men people because, of course, we're trying to unify all of them. So now all of the other First Men people are trying to join against us, which doesn't make any fucking sense, but there we go. Well, I mean, obviously it does. They're trying to maintain their independence. I guess they think they can beat the Andals by themselves. We know they can't, but they're going to try it. So this war needs to end very, very quickly. Game over. Incredible. Incredible. That's the end. That's the end of the story of House Mud right there. Wow. We can't let it stop like this. What would Emmons say? What would Emmons say? This is what annoys me, right? We played as our nephew, and then he just flipped over to this guy who's shit. Which I'm almost certain was a bug. Okay, turns out all we had to do was ask him to stop the plot, and he agreed to stop the plot, which was my bad, really. Apparently, all to stop plots was turned off. I think that's because we were trying to do our fancy revocation shit. It's not worth the risk, especially not with this guy. So that was instantly avoided. That was just me from several characters ago turning it off, even though I would normally keep it on always. So that's our one reload for this series. I'm calling it now. If we lose again, that's part of the challenge, huh? Oh, good. Riverrun have decided to remain independent. Okay, they haven't gone for independence, but they've decided to remain neutral in this war. Right, very essentials, very essentials. In theory now, we should be good. Now, these guys are, of course, coming to war against us as well, so we need to be as fast as we possibly fucking can. But anyway, we got the whole reach gun in for us. I'm kind of surprised they've remained first men, to be honest. They are Faith of the Seven, but it's a cultural thing more than a religious thing, the forced vassalization. So let's be quick. Let's be as quick as we possibly can here. How many troops are we bringing over? A lot. Okay, we've already got a decent amount. What was that? That was the noise that means we gain a trade. Did we lose Tyrant? Yeah, we lost a bit of tyranny. Very nice. Okay. All we've got to do is keep this guy alive for 10 years. Ultima Geniture. Everything's safe. That's it. Then we can worry about not have to worry about plots or anything like that. But at this point, I'm trying to just be as nice guy as possible so that we can get through those 10 years. Wife, a baby to be formed, please, if you don't mind. This is literally the only reason we married you. Haha. Goodbye. Thank you. Yep. Right about Feshes. There we are. A poem dedicated to our wife. That's lovely. That's really lovely. We lost 16 gold for no reason, and she hates us. And she's gonna die. Bedridden. Flu. Call a court physician. What? I mean, what is our luck in this campaign? So, what is this luck in this campaign? I've never been so unlucky, I think, ever in CK2 to have this many characters dropping down dead back to back to back. Unreal. Right, let's get this ward out with them. Kill his troops, siege his capital. That's it. That's all I'm willing to do for this one. Because if we get... Why did that not count as 7? Why was that such low war score? Castles impregnable, the safest here. That doesn't sound good. Alright, so they are now sieging our capital. Good. I'm still going for it. I still think we can absolutely win this. Worst case scenario, okay, we have to pay war reparations, something like that. Not a big deal. Yeah, that's what I was kind of banking on here. So we can definitely assault these down. We have a really nice troop ratio there. So we will let some time pass. Siege it down. Take him. Were we not leading troops? Were we... I'm certain we were leading troops there. I'm going to have to go back and check. Oh my god. Well, there we go. This is unreal. This is actually unreal. The luck that we are getting in this campaign is just... It's insurmountable. There we go. War's over. Luckily, we're not in debt, actually, so that worked out pretty well. I'm really glad we paid off that debt to... That debt to Karth or whatever. Luckily, that was fine. That was actually not too bad at all. My god. I don't know what the chance of being captured after a siege is like that, but, yeah, this is really not going well very suddenly. Yes, she's gone. Oh, our mother, what artifact have you got there? Create weapons and armor. Nice, she's gone. We're getting 322 gold. Where did she go? She retired? Maybe she just retired. Wow, okay. 400 gold she managed to make, though, so that's fine. Okay. I don't even know where to start. I'm honestly thinking... Wife's in prison. Can we ransom her out? There we go. Not that she likes us anyway, so it fucking matter. I'm honestly thinking with this character, do nothing. Do nothing but sit at home and just try and churn out some kids. That's it. I can't think of anything else we can do right now. Oh. We have reports from Lise that the Guild of Alchemists have rediscovered one of their ancient powers. Malus claims to have the power to create weird flame creatures. I'm in. I've never been in. This is what we'll do with this guy, then. This is what we're going to do with this guy. We can't go to war because everyone's going to descend on us. We don't have the troops. We don't have the stewardship or the marshal to raise an army and afford an army, respectively. We can't expand our borders because if we expand it the first men, all the first men are going to dogpile us on. If we try and go for the Andals will dogpile on us. We can't kill our son. I mean, let's just go for the guild. Learn how to make wildfire. Bang on. Okay, that's a great start. Because actually, I believe it instantly promotes you to rank 2. Or at least it lets you rank up to rank 2. So we have to hire an alchemist. This guy turns up in our court. And then we ask him to teach us how to make wildfire. Perfect. 88% chance we learn how to make wildfire. Or we die horribly. I was going to say, that would be just really on brand for the luck of this campaign. For us to blow up immediately. Let's become a weird alchemist. I mean, I'm so in. I've never been more in. I honestly don't know what else to do with this man. Potty mix the monstrous. Fantastic. I'll show you fucking monsters in a minute. I'll show you. A former Novasi magistrate has offered to shoot at my ward. No. No, not because I don't like you, my Norvoshi friend. It's actually because I hate this kid. And you know what? I don't want him to be good at anything. Oh my god. Why is he focusing on intrigue? That doesn't seem very cash money for us. Oh my god. I'm gonna get rid of this one as well. I'm trying to sway her. I spent 50 gold on trying to sway her, and then she became offended. Fuck it. We're getting rid of this one as well. We'll go for someone who actually likes us, because otherwise this is pointless. Right, kill her dead. It's rumored that a warrior from the... Oh, no. Speaking of unlucky, the curse of the Ring demonetization samurai is here. Ring is back. A great warrior from the distant east is passing through Seaguard. Just when I thought, you know, it's no fun. It's not, the campaign's no fun. Everyone's going to hate the video, and now YouTube is going to hate it as well. Ring, for fuck's sake. A man from the distant east. Here he is. My good friend. I've missed him so. Jeez, Brigganat. Cancel the plot to kill. Shit, please don't have that. Obviously, it won't matter because it's primogeniture anyway, so we'd have to still find a way to deal with the first son. But at least we'd have a second son of our dynasty that we could start putting our eggs into. Like, as in, put your eggs into one basket, not as in doing any... That's okay. Let's be reasonable here. Town of the castle. Give me that feudal vassal opinion. Thank you. Why even bother asking? Separate them. Separate them. Give the kid stress to kill him dead. Ring. Please. She's the most disgraceful courtier. Who are you? Get out of here. This is beneath me. You know who people liked within this realm? It was King Emmon. You guys all remember the incredible King Emmon, beloved by all, master warrior, unstoppable man, his son Soil, beloved by all, very stoppable warrior, masterful man, us, shit tier. Lowest of the low, triple Z tier. That sounds like it might be a good thing. In memory of King Emmon, we will raise the runestone to try and make the people of the realm like us a bit more. But we are a lunatic, so I have no idea what we're going to write on this. Give our wife, I mean, this might help. We might actually be able to win our wife over by showing at least some kindness. We're cruel, so it doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh my god. Oh my god, the grandson of the previous woman has taken control of the Vale. I'm hoping they'll have a succession crisis or something. And then we might be able to swoop in on them. In memory of Emmon. The Sepulchre commission has been finished and raised on the spot you chose for it. You examine the inscription. This tomb was built by King Pottingmixer in memory of Emmon of House Mud. Of House Mud. His father and Christopher's son. He lived a good life and died peacefully in bed. Ever will stand this memorial. You leave the tomb. That's just the worst inscription ever. He lived and he died. It's perfect. We gain 200 prestige and we get general opinion +5, and it's interesting. And we get +1 diplomacy. Fine. Seaguard, they want us to build an alchemist abode in Seaguard. This could work out good in the long term, seeing as apparently the Guild of Alchemists have a bunch of powers right now. So fuck it, I'm absolutely going to do that. How do we do that? Intrigue menu? Build Alchemist Guild. Yeah, this is great. 300 gold. Oh god. Okay. It was a little bit expensive, but never mind. Just what I wanted. Hey, remember when I was talking about the whole unlucky thing? Was she ugly? Nope. Are we ugly? Nope. Random ugly kid. Good. Alan, we're going to call you... Well, I'm sure I can come up with a fucking ugly name for you, my son. Let's go for... Have we had... I don't know. I don't know. We've had like, dirt. I mean... Loam. Loam is an ugly name. That's good. Loam Mud. Welcome, Loam Mud. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, obviously, diplomacy is not going to be a strong point. Let's go with struggle. With a face like that, you're perfect for it. Who's going to educate him? Not us. That's a goddamn fact. We need someone with good fighting skills. Everyone's saying choose a knight because that has a higher chance the kid is going to be knighted. However, knighting is a very Andal thing to do. This guy, however, is an old god's knight. So I will allow it. Even though it's not really part of our religion. Bearing in mind, knights are blessed and awed by a septum. We'll allow it. Just because it might allow our kid to at least learn their martial arts. Know thine enemy and all that. Oh, who is she? My king, I write to inform you from Far Lang Mar. I seek new challenges and adventures, so I would like to offer you my services. That is, you were on my journey to Seaguard. My renowned skills in military strategy. She does have, what is that, the Way of the Tiger? Oh, just logistics expert. I can't remember if that's Way of the Tiger or Way of the Dog. Character is well versed in logistics, leading the center +20%, attrition -50%, and days of supply +30. Very cool. Okay, I do not need foreigners like you. Hashtag, thanks Boris. Get this woman here as soon as possible. Let's sell our snout. Okay, fine, to cover her cost, I guess. We could, oh, for fuck's sake, fine, bring on the turnip act. We could put her, could we make her marshal? Or is that a bit too progressive? I was going to say we'll make her marshal and have her teach all of our commanders logistics, but that's apparently far too progressive. Okay, speaking of we can make slavery legal. Ooh, Everybody hates it because, of course, we are First Man and Old Gods, which is a traditional anti-slavery culture. That would be interesting, though. That would definitely open up a lot of economy advances to us. I'll have to think about that one. Oh, no. No, I was hoping he wouldn't be here. Well, okay, bring it then. After your long search to find a fabled warrior you've been looking for in a local inn, reeking of spirits, the old man is soundly asleep under a table. His sword is of an unfamiliar make, and the man's appearance certainly betrays his eastern origins. But could this man really be the legendary fighter you seek? The innkeeper will not let him leave until someone pays his bill. A drunken fool. You look for another way to improve your martial ability, or we say we will pay the old man. And the old man is my good friend Ring Ring. Brace yourself. This is apparently a base game event. And I you know, bear in mind what Paradox have been talking about recently with CK3 and all that. This is a fucking event they added to the game. I'm not going to do the voice. As the old man struggles to recover from his hangover, you explain in a quiet voice, your quest to improve your martial ability. He asks if he would teach you. You ask if he would teach you. He breaks into laughter and winces from the headache he produces. Then it dawns on him that you aren't joking. Very well, Potting Mix San. I promise teach. You promise learn. I say, you do. No questions. You have a deal, Ring Ring. I hate this game so much. It's surprising how often Queen Rain and find ourselves debating theology during our visit. I suppose it was inevitable when two people of wildly different beliefs spend such a long period of time together. I'm sure you enjoyed the visit to my torture chamber. Sure. Sure, that's a thing to say to your wife. You weirdo. The old warrior from the east has settled down in your castle and your training is proceeding well. One day, as you walk into his room... Shit. You see the man trying to catch a fly with a pair of small wooden sticks he insists on using whenever he eats. You inquire why. He explains, man who catch fly... I'm so tempted to do the voice, but I'm not fucking doing it. Man who catch fly with chopstick. Accomplish anything. What? 50% chance of getting poor fighter. Hey, there we go. Man who caught fly become trained fighter. Well done, team. Good work. You take a boat trip with your old warrior teacher on a nearby lake. As he fishes, you stand up in the boat and practice your moves he's taught you. When am I going to learn how to punch, you ask? The old man rocks the boat and you lose footing, falling into the water. You resurface to his roaring laughter. Learn how punch. No, after you learn how keep dry, you will wet behind ear. Your training continues. 50% chance of Potting Mix the Monstrous gaining the trained fighter. We got it. Nice work, team. My god, this man. This man is incredible. Great work, Eutherides. Oh my god, we're no longer dishonorable or tyrannical. This is a great start. Redemption arc. As dusk falls after an intense day of sparring, you watch the sun setting from the castle ramparts together with your warrior mentor. I teach you many things, Potting Mix San. No, your mentor says the most important lesson in fight is no get hit. The next morning, your training concluded. The old warrior departed from your castle. No one saw him leave. Arigato, Teacher San. I suppose I learned something. 20% chance again to skill fight. Come on, you can do it. Redemption arc. He's uncovered his secret talents of warriorhood. Bollocks. He didn't. Well, I mean, he's 44. Personal combat. For all that racism. Was that really worth the trade? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. On the plus side, he's such a good sword fighter now. His wife is Pergonant. Take that how you will. She certainly did. What do we want to do with our ambition then? Okay. We can redeem this man in one very clear way, and that's finding the ancestral Valyrian steel sword of House Mud. If he pulls that up, he will go down in history as a great man. If he fails, he will not go down in history at all. Come on. I believe in you. Oh, nice. Oh my god, it actually just does work if she's at your court. Sweet. So one of our guys, great, Faith the 7, became a logistics expert. Or he didn't. That's fine too. Still nothing. Still no good traits. We're getting the bad traits, but no good traits. Okay, struggle as well. No, we can't because we've got my mod that stops us doing exactly that. Fine. Thrift it is. Thrift it is, my good friend. Have we had a Sandy yet? Have we had a Rocky? Rocky is that's just a name. That's just a name, like Mr. Balboa himself. Let's go for assigning a guardian. Let's make sure our kids are educated. My good friend Roland. I know he was Faith of the 7, but he's our friend. We can clearly trust him. He's also a knight. We can't afford to keep playing this, you know, anti-Andal game. I mean, we can, but we've also got to consider the good of the dynasty. We've got to think about the longevity of things. That is exactly what I was after. My young son finished his education. The intrigues of court, it turned out less well than expected. Oh well. Yeah, absolutely oh well. Send him an insult. Can we try and challenge him to a duel somehow? Is there any way to do that? Place a bounty on him. Is it... Our opinion of him has to be less than 30. I'm pretty sure our opinion of him is fucking less than 30, isn't it? 79? He literally swore fealty to a foreign realm and declared war on us. Unreal. Lord Paramount Harrison, the Northern Declared. I'm Northern Bear Island. Okay, he's trying to take Bear Island back. That's fine. We're his heir. Never let this kid get married. Kill off any wife he ever has, ever. And we are destined to play as... Oh, shit, unless we can not kill him. Oh, Jesus. Well, we can rank up. Hey, you know what? We're at the next level of the Alchemist Guild, so maybe we can just wildfire Winterfell. Thank you all for watching. What a horribly frustrating episode. Tomorrow, we try and find our Valyrian Steel Sword, because like I said, that will really make or break this character. He could end up being incredible. He could end up being just a top-tier, shitty, useless man. In the meantime, let's give a thank you to the true top-tier, insane-level patrons, including Aiden W, Alchemia, Anthony Gawley, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Ben Hofflin, Chesty, Crosis, Donald, Doolin of Gondolin, Facunda Vasquez, Ghost of Protocol, Gogula Sarik, James Shea, Jimbo, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Michael Mullen, My Name Isn't Dio, Moss Gratful, Natbuskus #1, Necrofin and Powers Presley, Rodin, Richard Clark, Scott, Skaz, Smegma Stain, Somnus, The Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McLam, Vacuous Backers, Void Prince Kibo, William Green, and Azazi 7011. Thank you all for your support in the Insane Tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for making the channel possible in the first place. This has gone weird. This whole series has gone weird as well. And a thank you as well to those who haven't gone weird. It's the other patrons, including Uwu Daddy, Astro, Adam Person, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Attila, Austin Taylor, Bordoon, Ben Troke, Bowen Gunn, Betimus Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Chris, Corgi Circus, Corey CA, David Van Diepen, Don, Dunk217, Emerald Beam, Exploding Knees, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Gothamo, Grey, Haji Damar, Icarus, Icy the Great, Ida C, Jackson P, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, James Barnes, Jason Sushu, Jose, Jeebus Crust, Jerome DeVries, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Luana Thomas, Luke Wallace, Mustolp, Monty, Mostly Sampson, Nathan Flores, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Norstress, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Organised Confusion, Pan Samu, Pantherpel, Payback 1 through 7, Payton Denisar, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Brian Hooper, Sagataire, Sam Keir, Shari, Smirtworm, Smooth Octopus, Socrates, Super Nanny 089, The Insane Pickle, The One Ring, Volon Crew, Varagon, Voodoo Mambo, Will Wade, Wilson Matef, Wolfie, Yokozak, and Zico 2. Thank you guys all for your support. See you tomorrow for hopefully redeeming this man, which I think we started pretty well with.